All right, take number 2 because my internet is starting to perform at an all-time worst. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana for today's NFC South matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. It is Bryce Young and Derek Carr going head-to-head. One of these two teams looking to start the season 1-0, and the other one's going to fall to an abrupt 1-0, or 0-1 rather, in the division as well as overall. Man, this is really frustrating. Stream is just not loading. There we go. Eddie Pinero's going to kick it off, and we are underway from the Caesars Superdome. Return will be taken from the goal line for the New Orleans Saints, looking to get out to a hot start, and that's not going to help them out too much, out to the 20-yard line. And now I got to speed run through all this because YouTube decided it didn't want to stream. Well, I don't know if I should blame YouTube or if I should blame my internet, or the console. A lot of things at play here. Who knows? There's one big factor right there, Derek Carr, looking to make a big difference in this game as well. And there we go. All right. Nah, I'm 1 minute late. Bro fell off. All right. Come on, internet, lock in. There we go. Saints begin their first drive from the 20-yard line. Derek Carr off the play action on the first play. Gonna heave it deep down the left side. It is incomplete already. Looking for an explosive shot to Chris Olave. J.C. Horn on the pass deflection. What's good? Pretty man camp. Yes, I agree. Eggs off. Chili, Luco, John Zeller, Brendan Marks, SM, Luco Productions, and everybody else joining me throughout. Now we're locked and loaded. Carr taking a deep shot on first down. J.C. Horn with a nice pass breakup forces a 2nd and 10. Alvin Kamara up the middle will pick up just 2. Are there any first touchdown bettors in my chat today that would like to take a poke at who's going to score the first touchdown? If I had to guess, I'm going to go with Chuba Hubbard today, chat. Early 3rd down for the New Orleans Saint offense. 3rd and 8 from the 22. Carr taking a high snap. Fires to his right side as a wide open tight end, Jawan Johnson. What up, EG Pro? Michael Thomas, good one. Rashid Shaheed, I like that. That's a good pick. Adam Thielen, okay. Couple people think it's going to be the Panthers. Couple think it'll be the Saints. Chuba Hubbard as well. There you go. Alvin Kamara by himself in the backfield on a 1st and 10. Handoff, counter, and it's going the other way. Loss of a yard. Tackle made in the backfield by DJ Wooden, the linebacker. Brian Burns away. That could have happened today. Should have happened today. Said he'd give a day in Madden. Not the day yesterday for the Vikings. 2 receivers left and right on 2nd and 11. Panthers are rushing 6, and Carr running out of time, spinning and delivering a nice gain of 4 down the middle of the field. He will take that. Xavier Liget, is that how you say his name, by the way? I know his first phonetic is Lee. I just don't know if it's Leget or Liget. I'm going to call him Liget just because that sounds the best to me. Back-to-back 3rd downs and 8. And the same formation here for Derek Carr. Only a 4-man rush, right side with a marker down. That is complete for the moment to Cedric Wilson, the former Dolphin, and they're adding 15 yards to it. Had a feeling, given the time that penalty came out, it was going to happen to be a roughing the passer. Let's go, Bolt. And that's going to push the Saints all the way to the 29-yard line. Massive chunk of field position taken by the penalty. All the way up to the 29 now are the Saints as Carr back through the air, deep left side it is, caught by Olave, but it's broken up last second. Boy, I thought maybe that was a fumble. Maybe a bit fortunate that that wasn't a fumble, to be honest with you. Thought he had 2 feet down, but I guess he never made a football move. That was Olave, Range. Oh, that's to do with the crazy accent. I got you. Now I know who I'm talking about. Carr out of the empty. Once again, an incompletion forced the way of Chris Olave. 6-man rush again. Carr stepping right, throwing. Nice gain of 6 for Alvin Kamara. I'm not going to lie to you. Derek Carr's putting up with the pressure quite nicely. J.J. McCarthy already would have lost the football twice. Doing dishes right now while watching? Hey, W. Way to get the chores done. Not sure how you're typing with wet hands, but I respect it. This time it'll be 3rd and 4 from the 23 as Carr with Kamara in the backfield to his right side. Looking to throw. Close side, first down Olave. Yeah, eyeliner, I don't know, man. Maybe his hair is just slicked back perfectly. Eyeliner must be locked in, who knows. J.C. Horn. No way you think J.C. Horn's scoring first. That's a bold take. New Orleans getting inside the red zone here from Caesars Superdome. Handoff to Kamara, cutting up the middle, picking up 2. What up, Raindrops in the Sky? What up, HHH? Has Derek Carr been benched for Spencer Rattler yet? Dude, he's actually been cooking. Good first drive so far. I'm going to knock on wood so I don't jinx it as a Saints pick'em holder. Saints winning says HHH. I hope so. We will see. 11th play of this drive for the New Orleans Saints. 5 wide look from the 16-yard line. As Carr with pressure right up the middle is speared into the ground for the sack. A'Shawn Robinson. That's not Derek Carr's fault. Whoever the left guard was got absolutely thrown to the ground. Can't even blame Carr. Longest third down face so far this drive on the 12th play. It is 3rd and 14, all the way back at the 22-yard line. Carr's got all day. Deep down the middle, it is caught acrobatically by Juwan Johnson. Beautiful delivery and an even better catch going upstairs, climbing the imaginary ladder. I did see Jaylen Brown's 3 on replay. Speaking of replay, take a look at that one. Ooh. Might be a you got Moss candidate right there. Wonderful catch. Whole lot of third down conversions keeping this drive alive. I think that's the 4th one. As Kamara gets a carry, he will pick up next to nothing, if not nothing. Josie Jewell, former Denver Bronco, on the tackle. Former Giant. Got every game prediction right so far I've watched live. Hey, there you go. Should have known the pick 'em, man. You could be at the top of the totem pole right now. 2nd and goal, having Kamara going nowhere on his 4th carry as Carr back through the air. Stepping back down the middle, incomplete. How do you miss that? He just wants another third down conversion. Typical Panther defense. Is that right, SM? Wow. I say it all the time, chat. I can't talk normally, but when I'm like play-by-play, I'm like dialed in. I'll check after this play, Luca. I got you. 3rd and goal from the 7. Final hump to get over if the Saints want to score on a third down conversion. Carr, quick pass. It's incomplete off the hands of Chris Olave. And, well, nearly had a Chris Olave touchdown, but not quite. And all that, an entire drive of the first quarter, all for nothing. So a 16-play drive is going to stall short at the 7-yard line. 24-yard attempt for Blake Grupe to put the Saints on the board. It is up, and it is good. I think that is the longest possession in simulation history that did not result in a touchdown. What up, Diehard Fins fan? No problem. Good to have you here. Jalen Brooks' first touchdown. Okay. I said what? Chuba Hubbard? Miles Sanders, by the way, is not running back 1. If you look at ESPN's depth chart, they have him listed at 3, which I find interesting. But I'm not here to judge. I'd put him at 1 or 2. I think Chuba Hubbard should be running back 1. He was a dog at Oklahoma State, for those that remember. But I found that interesting. Lou Headley's on for the kickoff. Carolina gets a shot at it in the waning moments of the first quarter. Return taken from inside the 5 up to the 20. Raheem Blackshear. Miles Sanders, he had a pretty bad year. I kind of feel bad for him, though. Definitely RB1 for at least week 1. All right, but Sanders killed me in fantasy last year. Probably only had 1 or 2 weeks. Carried by the Eagles O-line in 2022. Not going to lie. Yeah, I believe it. And there's Bryce Young, the rookie, or his 2nd year now. A rough rookie season for Bryce Young. Looking to get it jump-started here in year number 2 with an opening drive touchdown from the 20-yard line. Handoff, Chuba Hubbard up the middle. He loses the football, and it's scooped up by New Orleans. Well then, maybe he should be running back 1. That was quick. Chuba Hubbard out of Oklahoma State, unable to hang on to the rock that time. Pete Warner, the Buckeye, with the scoop up, and the Saints are back in business. Literally one play, man. Running back version of Taylor Heineke. No one's first option, no one's last option. Either a decently serviceable running back, Right when I said he fumbles. Man, I just said he was going to have the first touchdown, and he already fumbled. That one's not going to need a review either. Not even close. First play for the Panthers, and they already turn it over. Not a good way to start the 2024 season as Kamara trying to get on the right foot. Picks up 3, his longest run of the day. J.C. Horn picks alive, it's true. Average Panther drive, got to be. Nothing's worse than, what was it, the 2021 Giants, where they ran a QB sneak on like 3rd and 14. That was hilarious to this day. Final play of the opening quarter. It has been all New Orleans, and they're actually not even going to snap it. Going to keep it that way. 3-0 Saints heading into the second quarter, and we are only 9 minutes into stream. Incredible. On pace for the fastest game so far. First play of the second quarter. On a 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line, Derek Carr back to pass. With pressure up the middle, he is not going to get rid of the football. That is a devastating sack. It's the former Saint, Shy Tuttle. A little bit of a revenge game for him. That was a huge hit. I don't know how that wasn't legally a fumble. I mean, can anybody that has taken a physics class explain what just happened to me there? Huge hit taken by Derek Carr. It is now 3rd and 17. 2 receivers left and right once again. Panthers bringing pressure. Carr looking to escape. He cannot. Back-to-back sacks. This time it's Shaq Thompson. And the Saints are out of range. I mean, you get the ball. You were in the red zone 2 plays ago, and you lose 24 yards in 2 plays, and there you go. Jeez Louise. Brutal. Lou Headley's on for the punt. What a stand by the Panther defense. Never thought they'd get out of there without giving up at least a field goal. But here they are. Good punt out of bounds at the 17. Panther defense is nice. They're not bad. Raheem Blackshear going to score the first touchdown. Let's see it. Well, the Saints go marching backwards, for real. For real, for real. Well then. I want to make sure I announce this correctly this time. This is our final 1 p.m. game. I skipped this game yesterday by accident, which is why I thought Vikings-Giants was. It was supposed to be, but this is it. We'll have the 4 o'clock games coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bryce Young on the empty with a 5-wide look for himself. Right side incomplete. Panthers gained a single-yard challenge. Impossible. Let's get it. Let's get it done. Taysom Hill's the tight end 2 on this roster. But he's got to be the most 0 overall fill-in player ever. Because what do you even rate his overalls anywhere? Bryce Young through the air, unsuccessful. Panthers still yet to gain a yard as Chuba Hubbard with the ball back in his chest picks up 9.5 yards, holding on for dear life that time. Successfully. Tomorrow's your last day of school. W. Cowboys 4 o'clock games. IRO, give me chills. Week 1's going to go crazy, man. I can't wait for that Cowboys-Browns stream on Saturday. Looking forward to it. 3rd down and inches. Good gain of 9.5 there from Chuba Hubbard. Bryce Young will hand off to Hubbard again. He's got the first down. Prediction for Bryce Young this year, 3,488 yards, 20 touchdowns, 11 picks. Pretty much identical to his first year, to be honest. Fair enough, though. They do have a much better team this year than they did last year. I'll give them that. Bryce Young yet to have a completion so far today, only 0 for 1 through the air as we are nearing the midway point of the second quarter. Young off the bootleg. Stepping, throwing left side, diving catch, beautiful from Deontay Johnson. Speaking of one of his weapons, that's why his receivers last year were dropping some wide open passes, but this year they're working extra hard to keep Bryce Young moving down the field. Beautiful catch. We've had a couple of those from each team now. Panthers drive continuing with back-to-back first downs this time from the 45-yard line. Handoff Hubbard. Gets blocks up the middle, and if he cuts to the left side, may have had a lane to the end zone. But he's shut down there. Deontay, an underrated fantasy pickup, maybe in like the 5th round. Panthers got to get new unis, I agree. Put J.C. Horn in right now. Young on a 2nd and 3 from the 48-yard line of New Orleans. Panthers trying to take the lead on this drive as Hubbard goes up the middle. He looks short, and he is. Not sure how he didn't even pick that one up, but I don't know. Listen, all I do is talk about it. I don't ask about it. It's not what I'm here to do. Panthers unis are okay. Their black ones are nice. I just think their white ones are, yeah. 3rd and inches. Stack box to the left side here from the St. 45-yard line. Chuba Hubbard, the lone man in the backfield, right up the middle. Got the first down, cutting right. Now back up the middle, picks up 4. Horny for J.C. Horn. That's something I never thought I'd have to say in my life, but here we are. Hey, man, the Panthers, for some reason, are, like, in this game. They don't deserve to be. Actually, their defense bailed them out. They deserve to be. Last play before the 2-minute warning here at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Saints bring 4. Young left side check down, caught by Thielen. Gain of about 6, which will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is Saints 3, Panthers 0 in typical NFC South fashion. Nice. 2nd and 4 from the 35-yard line. Chuba Hubbard in the left side of the backfield to Bryce Young, who will check it down to Hubbard. Got the first down across the 30. What are the Panthers doing? They lose Blackshear. They're going to lose if Blackshear doesn't put in the game right now. Come on, get him in the game. Let's go. 10th play of this drive for the Carolina Panthers, looking to get into the end zone for the first time today for either team. He's Young down the middle, deep in, is caught at the 11. I think that is, Xavier Legion. There you go. The rookie, 32nd overall pick, with the least convincing country accent of all time. NFC South will be better this year, I feel like, yeah. First catch of the rookie career for Xavier Legion, now from the 11. Young, Adam Thielen down the middle, gain of 7. J.C. Horn got to play O-line for real. And a timeout taken by Carolina, 45 seconds left. That is good clock management right there. Rare Madden moment, chat. If the Browns could have gotten Kirk Cousins a couple years ago instead of Deshaun, we might be chilling. That'd be crazy. One can only hope. Panthers inside the 5 now, 2nd and 4. Chuba Hubbard not getting the rock here. Bryce Young stepping back in the pocket, throwing on the run, downside, incomplete. Panthers feeling another upset for the week. Let's see it. How many we got so far this week, chat? Let me take a look at what the odds are for some of the earlier games we had. 3rd and 4 for the Carolina Panthers. Looking to take the lead here is Young. Stepping up in the pocket, looking to take off, and he will to the end zone for the game's opening touchdown. Good drive, Beautiful drive. How about it? 13-play drive orchestrated beautifully from the second-year quarterback Bryce Young, taking a rushing touchdown right up the gut. All right, then. All right, in terms of upsets that we have had, as Pinheiro is on for the extra point, it is on the way, and it is good. We have had, for games that you guys have been a part of, Steelers over Falcons would have been an upset, but you guys got that game anyway, so I won't count that. Favorite. The Colts was an upset, the Jaguars was an upset, and the Vikings was an upset. So we've had 3 in a row. And with a win here from Carolina, that would be 4. Yeah, I was going to say a lot of people are going to be on quite the losing streak if Carolina holds on. Colts and Jags, yep. Yes, indeed. Well, let's see what the Saints have to say in return. They will get the ball back with 37 seconds left and all 3 timeouts as well. But Carolina gets the ball at halftime. That is the biggest asterisk right now for either team. Returned up to the 22. How about the Vikings upsets? I honestly don't know, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Vikings were not favored in that game. The Giants were. So that game was not an upset. I apologize. Who got the touchdown? It was Bryce Young with a rushing touchdown. Nobody guessed that one. 33 seconds and all 3 timeouts left for Derek Carr to try to muster some points before halftime. Carolina getting the ball to begin half number 2. Quick pass right side, caught, gain of 7. Nobody gets to Bryce Young rushing touchdown. We had some obscure ones, like some defensive scores, but nothing to the point of a quarterback rushing touchdown. How do you pick Minnesota? I don't know. I just kind of did. Saints going to run the clock out, take one final snap as Derek Carr. Quick pass down the middle has the first down completion, and that will take us to halftime. As Olave is going to have a nice fantasy addition. That'll get him a nice 2 fantasy points on a 20-yard catch, or a 10-yard catch, plus the PPR. Chad, if you're not in a PPR league, what are you doing? Get out of there immediately. Or at least a half PPR. I can respect a half PPR league. But if you're doing no points per reception, there was a year where I got trapped in that. I had like Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't even remember who else. Brandon Cooks. Like my wide receivers got me a combined 9 points a week. It was bad. You play standard, bro. Tell me you're not the commissioner of your league. Actually, tell me you are so you can change it. I don't know, man. Blake Grupe's on for the kickoff, getting our second half underway. Carolina looking to add to their lead as a return taken from the goal line up the middle to the 22-yard line. Didn't read the comment earlier. Raindrops in the sky, my fault. Imagine in 2023 if the Falcons traded for Lamar, they would have had Bijan, Lamar, Algier for their ground game. Would have been the best in the league, truly. Yeah, that's crazy that like 365 days ago, the discussion was, oh, Lamar hasn't signed an extension. He doesn't want to be a Raven. Baltimore downfall initiated, and here we are 365 days later, and they were the one seed in the AFC last year. What up, TCU Gamer Boy? Good to see you here. Doing pretty good, my friend. Hope you're doing better. Carolina back on offense here to begin half number 2. Hand off Chuba Hubbard up the middle, and he takes 2 defenders with him to the 29. Fitzpan got Saints. Bet. When I saw Deontay Johnson traded to the Panthers, I went nuts. Yeah, it's kind of a big pickup. I mean, I don't know. They called him Deontay Dropson around the AFC North, but he could recover. He's no Nelson Aguilar. Good carry of 7 for Chuba Hubbard. As Young off the play action with an extra blocker. Stepping to his right, now stepping up, climbing the pocket, throwing it away. Nice decision. Although Arthur Smith would have still found a way to play Heineke over Lamar. True. Man, Arthur Smith. Now he's with the Pittsburgh Steelers, so I hope he keeps that same mentality. Deontay is not as bad as Aguilar, especially KJ Osborne. Dang. 3rd down and 3. St. Faithful on their feet here at Caesars Superdome. Quick pass left side is no, it's not intercepted. Oh, Marshawn Lattimore had a touchdown in his chest. How did he drop that? I was ready for the pick 6 call. Oh, that's a devastating drop. He was in stride. He was thinking about his celebration before that catch. Brutal. Well, Johnny Hecker's fortunate to even see the field here, and Carolina fortunate to have their lead still. Saints will have to drive for the touchdown instead. Marshawn Lattimore thought about the score before he had it returned up the middle by Rashid Shaheed to the 33. Bro's an X-Factor cornerback, too. That's a crazy drop for a player like that. J.C. Horn had about a 0.2% chance of scoring. You would have to have had the script if you thought he was going to score the first touchdown. Saints offense returning to the field. Nice defensive stand there, forcing a 3-and-out and a handoff to Alvin Kamara. Full sprint ahead. Picks up just 3, and still his averages are just not there. Saints fans are just waiting for him to have another Christmas Day type of game. Chad, who had him or played against him in fantasy on Christmas Day a couple years ago? One of the single greatest fantasy performances of all time. Just 9 rushing yards on 6 carries so far for Alvin Kamara. Low snap taken by Carr. Left side pass, first down, Saints. Sorry, simulated a punt return for the first time in Madden. I actually saw 2. Dang. I've been doing this is my 3rd year, and we're still yet to see one. One of the final bingo cards to check off. Jalen Brunson, first team All-NBA. He probably should have been, yeah. Derek Carr back under center. Nice catch there from Chris Olave. Boy, has he been a joy to have here in New Orleans as he gets the jet sweep, but this time he's losing 2. Nice tackle, Jadeveon Clowney, former first overall pick. Mark Cooper went crazy in the Texans game last year, for real. Yeah, the regular season one. Let's put that into perspective. Single game franchise record for receiving yards. He was a dog, man. 2nd and 12 from the 41 this time. Derek Carr Locked and loaded in the shotgun. Pressure up the middle. He withstands it, and oh, that's a huge hit out in front. Alvin Kamara gets pile-driven into the turf. In real life, he's probably injured, but Xavier Woods forces the incompletion. Haven't played any of them until today. Played Madden 16 for the first time. Dang. Madden 19 is a W game. I'll give you that much. 3rd and 12, 5 wide for the Saints. Panthers are bringing 6 again. Carr stepping right. Screen passes out there. And a whole lot of blocking downfield. This is going to work out. Chris Olave for the Saints. Touchdown. I saw the blocking and I just knew he was gone. And there he went. Wonderful play calling, expecting a blitz and initiating a screen pass to perfection. Chris Olave following blockers for the New Orleans Saints touchdown. That may have been, honest to goodness, chat, I've never seen a screen pass executed that well in Madden in my life, but that'll work quite nicely. Extra point here for Blake Grupe is up, and it's good. And 2 lead changes already. Olave 1 touchdown too late, dang. That's like last year in the Super Bowl, my mom bet Jawan Jennings' first touchdown. He threw for the first one, and he scored the San Francisco 49ers' second one. We were like, what are even the odds of him throwing for a touchdown, man? That was crazy. At 7 happens. Oh, you're a Panther fan too, TCU Gamer Boy? Did not know that. Forgot about that. So we have 2 Panther fans in chat right now. Kind of crazy. Who Dat Nation feeling good after that touchdown from Chris Olave. Good start to his 2024 season. Return taken from the end zone for Carolina. Good return to the 26. What's up, Lila? Welcome to stream. Most realistic touchdown I've ever seen, yeah. I mean, that's just good awareness and good execution, given that the Panthers have brought 5 or 6 on every play on 3rd down for like the last couple of drives. So it's a good move. Panther offense back on the field. 2nd lead change today. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Chuba Hubbard. Working through to Mario Davis. Good luck with that one. They'll gain just 1. So apparently Jordan Love might pull a Le'Veon Bell and sit out this season until he gets a contract extension. Wow. Same with Brandon Ayuk. Is he ever going to Pittsburgh, or like what's the word with that? I'm hearing a lot of rumors that's his destination, but I guess he's not at OTAs. To Mario Davis, make sure it's only a gain of 1 for Chuba Hubbard, who is getting the football again this time with a lot better blocking. Good move to the outside, pile driven, and a pickup of 10. Jawan Jennings would have won Super Bowl MVP if the Niners won. Yeah, that's like, it's the most Andre Iguodala, Malcolm Smith MVP of all time. Now, at least Andre Iguodala was good at one point. Does anybody even know who Malcolm Smith is anymore? Real question. Chuba Hubbard back-to-back carries. That time good enough for the first down. Here's 3 in a row. Cutting up the middle. Good tackle. Gain of 2. Love sits out. And Bears go to the playoffs. That's a lock. Dang. And that's how you feel. But he won't, yeah. You know he's going to make an agreement, and he's going to light it up out there this year. Was a Seahawks linebacker. You are correct. Under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Hubbard, been a workhorse on this drive. Nice move, slicing and dicing across midfield. He retired, yeah. He had a couple seasons for the Browns, actually. Pretty solid player, but got to be the most random Super Bowl MVP of all time. Probably extended before the season. Love seems like a humble guy. I agree. Saints quarterbacks given a lot of comfort for the wide receivers of Carolina, but Chuba Hubbard is still getting the football. That is 4 or 5 carries in a row now. He'll pick up 4. Been a Panthers fan since 2014. Also, I uploaded a video on my 2nd channel. I'd forgotten about playing Super Bowl games. Steelers Cardinals. Anybody remember that? Dang. That's been a while ago. 2nd down at 6. Bryce Young yet to throw the football. Finally will. Quick right side low and incomplete. Could have been picked off. I don't know if I did see your Madden 16 comment. I did see that you played it for the first time, but I got you. 5 receivers out there on a 3rd and 6 in a bunch formation. Young. Down the middle, incomplete. Was the Carolina Panthers OP in Madden 16? I don't know because I've never played it. That probably would have been. Because that would have come out in, let's see, August of 2015. So, yeah, it should have been pretty good. Johnny Hecker on for the punt. Good stand from the State defense as this one booted left side, shanked out of bounds at the 23. I always say it, chat. If you're putting from your opponent's territory, you may as well go for it. Because the punt's going 15 yards on average. So he's got to steal with Kool-Aid and Rattler. Spencer Rattler was so overhyped. I feel like he's properly rated now. I think that's pretty calm. Saints back in possession of the football, maintaining a 3-point lead. Trying to hang on to the ball as long as possible here is Carr. Going deep right side, a lot of air underneath of this one. It is a one-on-one with Rashid Shaheed and J.C. Horn. But that was a little bit too much air. Incomplete. Bro thinks he's Aaron Rodgers. Ended up playing the game on 16, 2 random teams. Ended up with Seahawks and Packers. Dang, both those teams should have been pretty good that year. 2 receivers left and right stacked on top of one another on a 2nd and 10. Screen pass this time set up for Alvin Kamara. Looking for a couple of blockers and doesn't get enough. He'll pick up 4. And we'll get one more play before the 4th quarter. Like Spencer Rattler's film last year, true lottery ticket. I think he was better when he was with the worst team in South Carolina rather than Oklahoma. Final play of the 3rd quarter, and it's a big one. 3rd and 6 from the 27-yard line. Pressure coming again. Carr got to hurry, and he will not get rid of it. Sean Robinson again. That'll take us to the 4th quarter. Saints 10, Panthers 7. Carolina getting the football back. Suffered an injury in practice today. Dang, news just broke. I think I had him in fantasy last year, too. That's why you don't draft in fantasy until, like, preseason week 2. Lou Headley's on for the punt with his heels at the 1-yard line. Step it up and getting rid of this one. An end-over-end punt, but this one awfully short and returnable from the 45-yard line up to midfield. Yeah, if you're doing a fantasy draft in May, that's some crazy work. You're drafting Friday? Wow. I used to do early drafts, and I don't know. I was new to it. Shane Steichen said it'll be all right. Good. Shane Steichen's a great coach, by the way, chat. W, man. 4th quarter action from midfield. Are the Carolina Panthers trying to tie or take the lead? Stretch handoff right side. Chuba Hubbard says, get out of my way, to one of the corners. Oh, that's a devastating stiff arm. That may have been Kool-Aid too, chat. Couldn't even tell for sure. Have like 9 fantasy teams. Don't forget the MSG Fantasy League, chat. Probably closer to July, August. We'll see. Nice gain of 5 from Chuba Hubbard. Getting rid of Kool-Aid McKinstry. Pressure coming as Hubbard up the middle. Taken down from behind after a gain of 3. Have as many as possible. I just want to win one. I won 2 of my 4 leagues 2 years ago, but didn't have any success last year. It is now 3rd and 2 after back-to-back Chuba Hubbard carries. He's been putting the team on his back. Make it 3 in a row up the middle. Excellent blocking. Still running through defenders up to the Saint 32. He should be over 100 yards today after everything's said and done. Already up to 86. You do all-time standings for the Fantasy League or just the week? Let's just do all-time. Let's see it. Bryce Young making a couple of adjustments to his offensive line on a 1st and 10. With pressure coming left side, it is incomplete. Man, only 5 completions and 52 yards, but they are ready to tie the game. Went 2-13-1. How do you tie in fantasy? Do you have like decimals or do you do like whole numbers? Because tying with decimals is crazy work. Bryce Young throws an incompletion. Only 5 for 12 so far today for the 2nd-year quarterback. Still looking to take the lead on this drive, and a wide open Adam Thielen out to the right side gets the Panthers inside the red zone. Lost by .01 before. That's outrageous. I forget who it was, Chad, but I was down by I don't even know. I think 1.2 points. And I think it may have been Chris Olave on Monday night to get one catch, and he didn't. He got 0. Panthers inside the red zone once again, looking to take the lead right here. Hubbard up the middle. Good blocking. Gonna go to the end zone for the Panther touchdown. Another lead change in New Orleans. Chuba Hubbard. Holy cow. Unbelievable. He deserves that touchdown. Once again, I'm one Panther touchdown too late. 16 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown for Chuba Hubbard. Have yourself a day. Extra point for Eddie Pinheiro on the way, and good. Chuba Hubbard looking like a true running back one. I even went so far as to go to the Panthers Reddit, subreddit, and look at how they thought and felt about Miles Sanders. They kind of hate the guy, I'm not going to lie. I know Reddit is usually no offense if it came from Reddit. Traditionally, I view Reddit as a place full of losers who want to pound on their chest behind a screen. And that's kind of what I feel like most of the NFL subreddits are to an extent. Granted, there are still individuals that can escape the matrix of that, but I don't know. Still, they all hated Miles Sanders. I'm like, dang, that's brutal. Hecker is on for the kickoff. Saints will try to take the lead back here as a return taken from inside the 5 up to the 23. What up, SVD? For being a senior citizen, Hubbard ain't that bad. Hubbard's not even that old. What is he, a 3rd or 4th year running back, Chet? Then again, in terms of running backs, that is kind of old nowadays. Raheem Blackshear is taking that in from anywhere. Hubbard is a blocking merchant. He followed his blockers nicely, though. I'll give him credit. Went from Pro Bowl to completely forgotten about in 1 year. That is what an offensive line and a lack thereof will do for you. But here we go. Derek Carr trying to lead a game-winning drive. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 77 yards. Carr immediately through the air. Down the middle, incomplete, but a penalty marker is down. This could be roughing the passer again, and it is. Panthers are just hurting themselves right now. Due to your own version of the NFL schedule, week 1 through 16 done. Trying their best to announce the games of Madden 16. W. Love your playoff sims, by the way, TCU Gamerway. That was a lot of fun last year with the crazy ending to that Browns-Texans game. Saints get a free 15 yards after the roughing the passer penalty. Carr going to check it down low to Jawan Johnson. He will pick up 5. Matt Stafford went to the Bears in Season 2 franchise Madden 18. Dang. A lot of my chat seems to play the older Maddens. I don't see a lot of Madden 20s in the chat. Madden 20 through 24. What's your guys' favorite Madden of all time, though? My first Madden was Madden 12. 2nd and 5. Derek Carr moving as fast as he can here with about 3 to go in the 4th quarter. Going to throw it left side to right at midfield. It is hauled in. Cedric Wilson. Yeah, that game is crazy. Carr's the most game-winning drive since 2014. That is the least expecting person I could have picked to have that. That's absurd. Carr and the Saints moving up to midfield now. Carr's got all day to throw again. Going right side, finding a man. It's Rashid Shaheed. First down, New Orleans. First Madden was 25. My favorite was 20. Madden 20 in quarantine was legendary, chat. Absolutely legendary. But nothing compares to my Ultimate Team grind in Madden 19. 99 overall. Team Builders Nick Chubb was the best card of all time. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Kamara in the backfield to the right side of Carr. Still throwing the football. Left side it is. Caught out in front. Jawan Johnson will take us to the 2-minute warning. Saints are driving, looking to take the lead back in a Week 1 win from the Caesars Superdome. Saints down with a 2-minute drill from the 36 of Carolina. Got to have a touchdown. Cannot settle for a field goal. Carr, right side pass, hauled in on the sideline nicely. Chris Olave, beautiful catch. Had 25, 16, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Mike at the new 25 for Christmas W. Once you've owned one, you've owned them all, to be honest with you. I only buy the new ones because, well, you see what I'm doing right now. There you have it. Nice pass there from Derek Carr. He has been surprisingly sharp so far today. Left side, I almost ate my own words. Nearly threw an interception, but a good catch out in front from Cedric Wilson. Be getting a EA Sports College Football 25 by doing a Dynasty mode with the Iowa Hawkeyes. W team to pick for that. Second out at 6 with a rolling clock now from the 20-yard line. Good catch out there from Cedric Wilson. Carr backing up. Pressure coming, throwing this one away. Do you have to create all the rookie players for this? No, actually. There's some guy out there on PlayStation named Green Machine Sim that makes all the rosters, updates them every single day. Well-respected guy in the Madden community. But I have a feeling you're talking about the college football thing. That would sound brutal. 3rd and 6, Derek Carr just had to get rid of it there to avoid a sack. Taking a low snap down the middle, wide open inside the 10-yard line. Cedric Wilson with a big hit down to the 8. Madden 16 had the best scoreboard. Trying to think of scoreboards. I like Madden 20s. But now we get a new scoreboard every year, which is kind of cool. I like this one too because you can actually see how much time's left on my YouTube shorts. Approaching 1 minute in the 4th quarter. Saints looking for one more exclamation point. Carr, low snap, backing up, throwing, end zone incomplete. You should do my college dynasties with Youngstown. I got to think about who I want to do mine with. I feel like Vanderbilt would be cool because they have a new stadium that's currently in the works, but Madden actually asked them for blueprints so they could render the finalized version. So I might go with Vanderbilt. Why not? 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Keep an eye on Chris Olave at the top of your screen. Carr dropping back, throwing right side of the end zone. Overshoots Jawan Johnson. Would have been a touchdown. Oh, it's almost like that Thursday night game against Jacksonville last year. Foster Moreau dropped a wide open touchdown, which ended up costing them the game. Oh, 16 scoreboard was goated. I forgot what you were talking about. It is now 3rd down and goal. Carr from under center. Pressure coming down the middle. Incomplete. And it's all coming down to this. Going to do a Maryland Dynasty? That's a good pick, too. If you're doing a small Big Ten SEC school, your 5-star recruits are going to get stolen by NIL deals. I guarantee it. The game comes down to this. 4th and goal from the 8-yard line. Saints got to have it here. Carr, high step taken. Stepping right, throwing end zone. It is caught for the touchdown for the moment. Rashid Shaheed, but a penalty marker is down. Let's see what this is all about. And it's roughing the passer again. Unbelievable. Wow. I thought he stepped out of bounds. I thought that was illegal touching. I thought we were going to get robbed of a game-winning touchdown. But the Saints, what a throw from Carr. 4th and goal, had to have it, and he did. Beautiful. This is shaping out to be a pretty good game, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been nice. Blake Grupe's on for the extra point. Nice catch from Rashid Shaheed to the back of the end zone to keep the game alive as it is up, and it is good. Saints lead up to a field goal. Panthers going to tie it. I'm here for some extra football, chat. Why not? We got time. Overtime would be kind of cool. This is what game... This is game 10, I think. Got to think. We got the Chargers game. Another 4 o'clock game I'm forgetting about. The Browns-Cowboys game. Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. Commanders game. That would make 16, so yeah, this is game 10. OT game, let's go. We've had some pretty good week 1 games. Groupie's on for the kickoff, and the Carolina Panthers have a little bit of time left here to tie or take the lead themselves, and a good return up the middle. That's going to help up to the 29. So the target, as you see, Chuba Hubbard, 103 yards on the ground, 2 through the air. Having himself a day, but it might be too little unless Bryce Young can deliver. Prime Young from Bama here. Let's see it. Everybody in chat locked in for this 40-second possession. That could make or break Pick'ems even more. And here we go. Now it's Bryce Young's turn. 40 seconds and 3 timeouts. Only need a field goal. Young, stepping to his right, throwing out of bounds. That play broken immediately as you see Eddie Pinheiro wants the ball at the 36-yard line. for a 53-yarder to try to tie it. 14.5 fantasy points for Hubbard. That's a solid day. For a guy that would probably just be replacing an injured running back or maybe running back 2 in your team. That would be a win in my book. Now 35 seconds left after the Bryce Young throwaway. Looking to get up to the 36-yard line for Pinheiro. Pressure coming, but it's picked up. Left side pass is caught on the sideline and getting out of bounds at the 37. Makes it 3rd and 2. See, that line's always confusing. They put the field goal target line on both sides, which is dumb. I don't like it. Good play, though, still. That's solid. Got to get the first down here, though. Nice catch on the sideline, able to get out of bounds. Makes it 3rd and 2 at the 37. Young. Quick pass. It is knocked down incomplete by Demario Davis. And that's why getting a first down was so important. Hear me out, I may have run the ball there with Chuba Hubbard. Given how well he's run the football today, given you only need 2 yards and you have all 3 timeouts, move the sticks, move on. But they didn't do it. And now you got to have it. Carolina got to have it here. 4th and 2, 27 seconds left. Needing the 38.5-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Chuba Hubbard fighting, and he's got the first down. See, I would have done that last play. But you know what? They did it. They executed. And now they burn a timeout at the 41. J.C. Horn to play quarterback, not for real. J.C. Horn, overtime pick 6 would feed this entire chat. That would go crazy. That's a rare play call. But I respect it, you know. Wonderful run from Chuba Hubbard to keep the game alive. Now 23 seconds left. Panthers had to burn their first time out. Young, quick pass left side. It is caught on the sideline and out of bounds. A gain of 7. See what I talk about, chat, with these like sideline passes that you know they're getting out of bounds no matter what? It's in the Madden script. Hey, man, they listened to me. Took a play. McCarthy would have called a timeout there. Yeah, would have had Dak try to spike it. Xavier Liggett with a nice catch on the sideline. 2nd and 3 after the gain of 7. Panthers almost in range. Young down the middle, almost intercepted. Demario Davis had the game-winning pick in his hands. And that is 2 interceptions that have been dropped now for the New Orleans Saints. That is brutal. Demario Davis dropping a game-sealing interception. Carolina lives by their whiskers. Right side pass, it is caught, but a timeout taken. 4th and 2 coming up. That was a poorly executed play. Deontay Johnson catches it, but I mean, you got to break at the line to gain. You cannot break early, and that's going to cost them a timeout and perhaps the game. Let's see what they do here. I mean, you have to throw. Chuba Hubbard's out of the equation now. 4th and 2 once again. Chuba Hubbard in the backfield, but I can't imagine he gets the ball with only 1 timeout and 12 seconds. But they give him the rock anyway. He's got the first down and more inside field goal range. Unbelievable. Heart of a warrior, Chuba Hubbard. Holy cow. I can't believe that. My goodness. And here we go. Eddie Pinheiro on for the game-winning 53-yarder, but the Saints are going to ice him. This is right where he wanted to be, chat. Keep that in mind. His target line was the 36, and Chuba Hubbard put him right there. Biggest play of the game. Wow. I can't believe that play call, and I can't believe that execution. Eddie Pinheiro with all the pressure on his shoulders. A 53-yard attempt to send us to overtime. It is on the way, and it is good. What a drive from Bryce Young. And it looks like we got some bonus football, ladies and gentlemen. 2 seconds left still. But bearing an absolute miracle, looks like we got our first OT game of the year. Let's just hope somebody wins and it doesn't end in a tie. We had a week 1 tie last year, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. Had the tying IRL, so that's what I'm rooting for. Predicting a tie in the NFC South actually probably has a good chance. No lies detected. Overtime coming up here from the Caesars Superdome, burying a kick return with a really short kickoff all the way up to the 9. This one's got a chance, but we have free football in New Orleans. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And we get the coin toss, the ever so important coin toss as well, might I add. What up, Ultimatum Red? And here we go, the coin toss, extremely important in the regular season. Who is going to win it? The Carolina Panthers will receive. So Bryce Young has a chance to go all the way down the field and win this game with a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard has put the team on his back. No lie detected. Only 5 people out of the 20 picked Carolina. So this would hurt people that did not pick him. But Ultimatum Red, you are one of the Carolina voters in here, as you likely know. On for the kickoff is Blake Grupe. Carolina looking to win it on their opening overtime drive with a touchdown. Return is taken up to the 24. Anyone tied for first pick Carolina? Let me take a look at the standings really quick. That's actually a pretty good question. Weekly fan standings. Wrestling Federation would be in first place with a win for Carolina. Yeah. You would be 8-2. Bryce Young trying to take his team 76 yards and lead them to victory. Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. He has put the team on his back, and it continues up the middle, gain of just about 3. But he is responsible for this entire overtime period. I'll give Pinheiro some credit, too. 53-yarder. That's a lot of pressure. Raheem Blackshear, bro. Throw him in the game. Yeah, what are we doing? Young out of the empty on a 2nd and 7. Chuba Hubbard finally getting a break from his carries as Young down the middle of the field finding the rookie Legit. What a laser. And I'll tell you what, if he put that in stride, he might be in the end zone as we speak. A little bit high, and that's going to cost him. Nick needs the Saints to win. I do too, brother. Let's see it happen. Very balanced offense so far today from Carolina. 20 passes, 20 carries. That's Chuba Hubbard looking for his 20th carry. And he's going to get it up the middle. Good blocking, picking up 4. Rooting for the tie, but prefer the Panther victory. I don't even care who wins. I just hope someone wins. I don't want to see a tie. That would be awful. That would be the worst case scenario, actually. Now it's 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line. Young making some adjustments to his line and his receivers. Pressure coming, stepping right, finding Hubbard in the flat, looking for the line to gain. He's a yard short. Don't care who wins, my record's cooked, yeah. Hey, week 2 exists. We'll have that pick 'em out in the next couple of days for those that already have an awful week 1. Because some of us are out there. 3rd down and 1. It is a rushing down oftentimes for this Carolina offense. Chuba Hubbard getting the rock up the middle. Got the first down, keeping this game going. What up, Sharky Plays? Welcome. Just in time for some bonus football here in overtime. In one heck of a game between Carolina and New Orleans. But Chuba Hubbard, heart of a lion, man. Jersey of a Panther, heart of a lion for Chuba Hubbard. Try to keep his team moving forward. Getting the handoff left side, and he is going to get tackled. Nice wrap up from Pete Werner at the 37-yard line. 24 chat, let's go. Let's go. All right, we got to have someone win this, though, chat. Got to have it happen. 2nd down and 8 from the 37. Gain of 2 for Chuba Hubbard on his 21st carry. Young firing deep left side. It is intercepted by Lattimore. Oh, how can you take the game out of the hands of Bryce Young, or Chuba Hubbard, and put it in the hands of Bryce Young? Mistake number 1. Lattimore had a drop pick 6 earlier, and Demario Davis had a drop game-sealing interception. The defense trying to get back and win this one for the Saints. Dang. All right, I got to go ahead and clip what I have already. Before I forget to edit. There we go. All right, cool. You and about 4 other people. Ultimatum Red had it too. But there you go. 2nd Panther turnover today. That one the most costly. Now the Saints have to score anything, and they win this one. Pressure coming. Carr. Left side it is caught by Shaheed. Clock still rolling, and I don't like that. J.C. Horn pick 6. Oh, my gosh. It's in play. The fact that it's in play right now. That's absurd. Game of the week, it could be. It could be the best or the worst, depending on how this ends up. God, I hope it ends up in a win for somebody. Good catch for 4. Rashid Shaheed. Handoff Kamara up the middle. Nice spin move, and he will pick up 3. See, now the clock is ticking, chat. Not good, not good. Better Heat Black in real life. That's why I'm very passionate. Okay, I was going to ask, like, you seem very adamant about one guy in particular. Just over 2 minutes left in overtime. Next score wins it. 3rd and 3. Handoff to Kamara, who's got the first down. Okay, wonderful. Glad you got the first down. But can we maybe pick a play in the playbook that does not keep the clock moving? As Alvin Kamara is frozen on the screen. Punt incoming on a Bryce Young game. Going to throw a clutch game-tying interception. Probably. Derek Carr has thrown 31 passes. Going to have to ice the arm after this game. As Carr back to pass deep down the right side. Diving catch is dropped. Well, that was a win-win play because it either stops the clock or it'll keep it going. Bro's dad's calling it overtime. Unfortunate. Why is Kamara frozen? Because EA Sports. Need I say more? Chris Olave in the slot on 2nd and 10. Defended very closely. Carr looking to throw. Left side incomplete. Now 3rd and 10. That would have been nice. No way. I didn't even see that, bro. I'm not even going to go back to look at it. Chad has explained that quite enough. This game, though, Chad, insane. Carson Bunz, he's been playing good. It is now 3rd and 10 at the 29-yard line. Panther defense trying to make a stand. Carr backing up. Can't take a sack, but he will, and the Panthers will get the ball back. I wish they burned a timeout. 5th sack of the day for Carolina, by the way. Their defense is hungry. A little bit late, but hey, you're right in time for overtime. Lou Headley's on for the punt. Under a minute left in overtime. Carolina has got to hurry as Headley from his own 5-yard line. Not a very good punt at all. It is fair caught at the 45. And Bryce Young's got a short field to work with. I don't even care who you have in the pickup chat. Like, you can't root for the tie. You just can't. Nah, that dude is clutch. I don't even know who that is, but he's tough. He's tough. Awful punt, Panthers winning. Not even a bad punt, to be honest. It's a solid 50-yarder. 53 seconds, 2 timeouts left for the Carolina offense to do something. Handoff, Chuba Hubbard up the middle. Gains 3. Here's the problem, chat. EA does not understand that there's only 1 overtime in my simulation. So they really don't care about clock management like that right now. Nor will they for a little bit. Which is a problem. Carolina still not reaching for a timeout. 30 seconds left in overtime. Could we see our first tie of the season in our 10th game as Young's going to take a read option left side. Hit it midfield, knocked down at the 50. Here we go, chat. EA thinks there's a second overtime, but there isn't. And just as I expected, we have a firework first overtime. And that's about it. Carolina does not burn a single timeout in overtime, and this is going to be our final play of the game. Young with pressure coming, checking it down left side. It's incomplete, and that is it. Carolina and New Orleans will tie in week number 1. Well, this game is not supposed to end here by the laws of Madden, but for our rules, if the game would do it, that's how it is. It's our first tie of the season. Unfortunate, but hey. We had a heck of a stream, chat. A lot of these teams had crazy good plays. I appreciate you all tuning in. Unfortunately, not the result we wanted today, but the result we got. And I will see all of you tomorrow for our first 405 stream of the year, Raiders and Chargers AFC West action. Later, guys.